I'm Eric Nelson for CCX News. Well, the debate about converting Minnesota State Highway 252 into a freeway continues. The saga is ongoing, and it looks like the finish line has been pushed back once again. Construction was supposed to start in 2023, but MnDOT, the Federal Highway Administration, and Hennepin County are going to conduct a more thorough environmental review, which means the project won't start until 2025.
Unfortunately, the plans that they did have had a lot of flaws in them and a lot of violations of the state's safety codes on how it has to be built. The state decided to push things back to do a better job of investigating how to build this right.
And the corridor is complex and it's long, so there's a lot to look at. So and now I believe we're going to look at bus rapid transit in the corridor as well.
The future of 252 has been a hot-button issue for 15 years. The 2.6-mile road runs through the Brooklands and has 5 of the most dangerous intersections in Minnesota. Brooklyn Park is ready to go and hopes the project starts as soon as possible.
Every year we have a fatality or two out there, serious injuries, and then a lot of property damage, crashes. So, every year we wait. That's more of that we have to put up with and endure. And so we definitely want to get this converted to a freeway as soon as possible.
Like Brooklyn Park, Brooklyn Center wants a better and safer 252 also.
252 is not a safe road. It has to be improved. It should be improved. Lots of people advocate for that.
However, Brooklyn Center is not as eager to rubber stamp this $300 million project as its northern neighbor. 252 traffic will jump from 60,000 cars a day to 110,000 because of its close proximity to a super interchange of major highways.
So we are for making changes to 252. We just do not believe at this point that this current proposal solves the problems with 252, and we want to make sure it doesn't create new problems.
If you look at the interchanges that are proposed for Brooklyn Park, they're very safe, very good intersections, no issues. When you look at the single one that's being proposed for Brooklyn Center, where there used to be 10 ways to get on and off 252 in Brooklyn Center, now there'll be one, and that one is unsafe. By MnDOT's own rules, it's unsafe. By the U.S. Department of Transportation's rules, it's unsafe. So it's unsafe on every criteria.
Brooklyn Center officials are okay with temporarily pumping the brakes on 252 because they are concerned about bus options, air quality, impact on the nearby Mississippi River, and citizens absorbing a huge tax cost.
In Brooklyn Center, we're standing to have to acquire a lot of homes and multiple businesses as well. We would have to pay that cost as a city. We also would have a disproportionate amount of cost related to local streets and how they connect to 252.
Brooklyn Center, as you might know, has the highest incidence of asthma. That particular area where 252 is going is the most polluted in the state.
Bottom line is both Brooklyns are on board with 252 becoming a freeway. Everyone just needs to get on the same page.
What you want to do is go out there and say we're making Brooklyn Center better, we're making Brooklyn Park better, we're making better transportation. We've thought about things like what are we going to do when you have driverless cars. We've thought about things about what are we going to do with buses and how we can have them stop.
In Brooklyn Center, I'm Eric Nelson, CCX News.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.